Introduce myself for my online students since you guys won't be in class. My name is Mrs. Stockwell. You might notice on your rosters it says Stockwell-Withers. That's because I'm married to a man named Scott Withers, and in the classroom I just go by the name I was born with. So I've taught this is my 13th year in education. My very first year was down in southeast Kansas in Yates Center, where I taught special education. And my first 6 years after that, my first year teaching was in special ed, and then my my next 6 years were spent in Atchison, Kansas, where I taught juniors American history, and I mainly taught freshman world history. So I only had one period of juniors, and the rest of them were freshmen. And then I ended up moving to Topeka because it just worked out for my husband and I. And I got a job at Shawnee Heights, and I was very excited about that. And I've been here for 6 years now at the middle school. My husband and I have been married for 8 years. We got married in Estes Park, Colorado. We try to go back to this wedding spot and take a picture there every year. So that was a lot of fun getting married in Colorado. And then we got to spend the next week in Rocky Mountain National Park. This is actually the 13th year my husband and I have been dating, because we started dating my first year of teaching because we lived in the same apartment complex. My husband and I like to go to national parks. We like to hike. We like to travel. This year we didn't. This year is our only time out of the state of Kansas on the left. We drove over to Colorado and went to Rocky Mountain National Park again. But some years we go on bigger trips. Like last summer on the left, we were able to go to Montana. We drove up to Glacier National Park. That was the second time we got to visit there. And on the right, you can see us in Alaska kayaking. So that was 3 years ago now, and we really liked Alaska. We have 3 dogs. We don't have any children. However, we're trying to have kids. But we have a small dog named Bosco. He's only 20 pounds, and he's a Boston Terrier mix, and he's 12 years old. So he has a tumor in his stomach right now, so he's not doing too well. But he likes to kayak, and he likes to go walking. We have Moosey, or Moose. We got him last May. He's only a year and a half old, and he's 90 pounds. He is half golden retriever and half poodle, so he's a golden doodle. And we did something crazy because Moose needs a playmate to run around with and play with, and Bosco is not a fan of Moose. So I found a Labradoodle. This doggy is half lab and half poodle, and her name is Denali. And she was born on July 8th, so she's only 6 weeks old as of right now. She'll be older when you guys come around, but she's just a young puppy, so her and Moose already love each other. That was her when she was just 4 weeks old. She's very, very cute. This is my family. My dad here, his name is Forrest. He passed away last January, so January 25th of 2020, he passed away. He was 73. He had Parkinson's, which my mom also has Parkinson's, but he was not doing as well as my mom was. And my mom's name is Barbara, and she lives in Burlington. And then this is my nephew Tucker. He's actually an 8th grader this year, so this picture is a little old. This is my nephew Tanner, and he will be a junior in high school this year. And this crazy girl named Katie is going to be a freshman in high school this year. And then this is my sister Sarah. So those are the basics about me, my dogs, my family, and my husband. So let me know if you have any questions.